Yeousch!
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy D-Man. You already know, but just in case you don't know, it's your boy D-Man. Now you already know. No, first of all, I got to give thanks to Chaos Silencer and BitSnatch for giving me this opportunity to be a part of YeouschSports, the Yeousch community. You know, I'm really excited to get this thing going. And basically, I'm gonna just give you an introduction of myself, go down the pros and cons of NCAA12, and then, you know, I'm gonna try to get into some football talk because, you know, there's a lot of free agent frenzy going on right now, and I'm ready for this football year. But let me get started, I guess. But I go by D-Man. You probably heard me of just D-Man UNT, or most people call me D-Man Unit. But, you know, either one is fine with me. It doesn't really bother me if you mess the name up. I mean, it's a YouTube name, so it doesn't really disturb me. On my channel, it's all about fun, being positive. That's the only two things I ask. You know, you be fun and positive. You see a lot of variety on my channel also. I play Call of Duty, Homefront, NCAA, NBA 2K12, DJ Hero. You know, you never know what you're gonna see, and I think that's what people like from me. You know, I bring variety to the table. But, you know, that's pretty much it. That's a really simple intro, but hey, I'm a simple person. What can I say? But basically, I want to go down to pros and cons, and I'm gonna start off with the cons because, you know, it's better to get the bad things out the way first. Even though I just said I'm a positive person, but I'm gonna just get the bad things out the way first. So, first thing I want to bring up that's really bothering me is just the lag online. Lag online is just atrocious because when you lose, it feels like you got cheated. But, you know, I'm not going to say anything because I'm not really a sore loser. But really, you only notice the lag when you're trying to throw the ball. The release times are just so different online, it doesn't even make sense. And most of the time, you end up getting set. And another reason you get set a lot is because the pocket does not form around the quarterback. It's like the pocket doesn't form at all. I don't understand how they got that wrong, but hopefully they can make a patch. Because I think you'll probably notice it in this game. I don't really remember that game as well. But as soon as the quarterback's call a hike, or as soon as he hand off the ball, somebody is right there in my face. And I don't really like that because, you know, that doesn't happen every time in real life. But it happens every time on this game. But a lot of people ask me, they're like, yo, D-Man, what difficulty do you play on? What difficulty should I play on? You know, for just straight play nows or exhibition matches, I say go All-American because anything below All-American, it might seem like too easy. I mean, you never want it to be too easy, I hope. But, you know, high estimate, everybody knows that shit's some BS. You know, it's like Hall of Fame on NBA 2K11. Or if you don't have NBA 2K11, you don't know what I'm talking about, and I just sound crazy. But, you know, that's pretty much it for the cons, really. I'll probably think of a few things, you know, along the way of this commentary. Oh, another thing. The quarterbacks on this game, if you're a wide receiver, if you're basically anything not but a quarterback, no, the quarterback on this game, the play calling is stupid. He doesn't make, well, he made a good pass there. You know, that was a better catch by a wide receiver. Looking like Keyshawn Johnson Jr., I see you. But the quarterback, it's like he doesn't have any patience. Like, as soon as he drops back, he throws the ball out. And I know that's because the pocket doesn't form. So, it sucks. Like, right there, he underthrew it, really. You know, he should have just threw that over the top more. But, no, I can't complain, you know. I'll live. But the pros on this game, you know, the number one thing I really noticed, told that dude to eat dirt. The number one thing I really noticed is the double hit tackles. You know, double hit tackles they've been a problem just for Madden, NCAA, any EA football game. They've just been a problem. But, you know, they implemented that into this game. And I kind of like them, but I kind of don't like them because, you know, when they hit you with one, you know, it hurts. You feel it. And if you don't know what a double hit tackle is, it's basically where, I'm not going to say you can get hit simultaneously, but you can get hit basically one after another, just like that. You know, it's none of that tumbleweed falling. And so I like how they implemented that. You know, the road to glory, they went really in depth with. And you don't see a lot of games going in depth like that. I mean, my player mode on 2K11, yeah, that's pretty in depth. But on this game, they added where you can play your whole senior year. And that's pretty crazy. And so I really like that they added that into this game. Also, I like I don't know. I just like the way they do things. Like the way you start after signing day. Most likely, you'll probably end up going the third string into college. You know, it depends on what school you choose. Get that touchdown right there. Yes. But you basically have to earn the coach trust, and you earn the coach trust by going to practice, doing good in games, and it's basically that simple. So it can be really simple or really hard. It depends on how good you are at the game, how familiar you are with the game. So a lot of people say, yo, should I buy it or what should I do? Well, in my case, you know, the fun factor of a football game. Oh, see, there's the overhead tackle right there. On Madden, that probably would have been a touchdown. But the fun factor of a football game, it's not really that long. And I know once you get Madden, you pretty much are probably going to be done with NCAA. Unless you're, you know, a diehard college football fan. And so, you know, I say at least rent it. Check it out. See if you like it, then buy it. You know, I want to go straight off with a buy first. See if you like it. See if you can play it for a while. Because what's the point of paying $60 for a game you're only going to pay for a week? Or play for a week. My bad. Excuse me. And so that's just my opinions on it. Those are the pros and cons. But, you know, the NFL this year, I'm glad it's back. I'm ready to see what's going on. And personally, I live in Dallas, but I don't like the Cowboys. And that's mainly due to the fact that, you know, I never did like them. And it doesn't help them that they just, you know, cut my cousin. If you don't know, my cousin is Roy Williams. And he just got cut, but he signed with the Bears. We'll see what he do there. You know, I've been following him since high school. So, ever since I found out he was my cousin. So, also the Eagles. The Eagles, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they are looking like the Heat of the NFL. Except people like them. Well, except if you're in Dallas, you know, you're obligated not to like the Eagles. You know, vice versa for Philly and Dallas. But the Eagles are making a lot of moves. And I hope they don't just, you know, be a huge letdown like the Heat. Look at me fight for that touchdown. And, you know, that would just suck if they would. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say they're not going to win the Super Bowl just to be different. And also, you know, I'm probably going to get flamed for saying this, but, you know, ever since I started watching football in the 5th grade, it's something I just like about the Patriots. And they've just been my team ever since. You know, don't flame me for that. I know I'm going to see a lot of Spygate in the comments. But, you know, that's the part I like most about football is, you know, just talking about somebody else's team, telling somebody else how trash their team are, you know. So, I'm a Patriots fan. I'm not afraid to say that. You know, we picked up Ocho Cinco, and we picked up Albert Hainsworth, a.k.a. Mr. Every Day Off. Man, I do believe that Albert Hainsworth, man, he has the talent to be really good, but the dude is just lazy. And Ocho Cinco, you know, he has an ego problem, but, you know, he pretty much backs it up sometimes. Most of the time, he backs it up. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to getting into it this season. But I do want to know 2 things in the comments, if you don't mind. You know, I'm not going to ask you, well, make you leave a comment, but I just want to know a couple things. Who is your favorite team, and who do you see going far this year? And I know y'all probably going to say, you know, probably like Colts or somebody like that. But I want to see a new team, you know. I want to see a team that wasn't in the picture last year, but, you know, switched it up. Just like last year before basketball season started. Last summer, I was like, yo, the Grizzlies have a good squad, and I see them going pretty far this year. And, you know, they did. So, whoops, missed me. Oh, I'm running 30, the 20, the 10, and I got stopped. I think I chickened out right there. I should have still thrown the dude, but, you know, I tried to dive into the end zone. And, of course, they didn't reward me with a touchdown, but, you know, it's all good. You know, I can't blame them for it, you know. So, yeah, basically, I don't know. I can't think of nobody except the Eagles, because the Eagles are the only one making moves. And Keyshawn Johnson Jr. strikes again. And Andy Reid, he was probably one of my favorite coaches because, you know, he takes risk. he takes the extra mile to do what he needs to do to get the job done. And so that's what he's doing right now. And I respect people that do that, you know, go the extra mile without caring what people think. So I say the Eagles, they're not going to win the Super Bowl, I don't think, because I know something is going to happen. If you pick up that many players, something's going to happen. You know, it's not that easy. And so, I don't know. I really just don't know. So leave in the comments who you want to see. And basically, that's the end of this commentary. leave me feedback. Positive feedback, negative feedback, constructive criticism. I take it all. I read it all too. I read all my comments, reply back to everybody. So just let me know what's up, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.